Well, if you have a bookworm in your life or just need a good read yourself, the BookMark bookstore is the perfect spot to head to. We've got Rona back, and she's got all your reading needs. Great to see you as always.
It's always nice to be here. I mean, every time is a fun time of the year, but this is fun for so many reasons. And one of the reasons is that the publisher saved some really big books to come out for the holidays.
Really?
And that means some of my favorite authors. So,
okay, great. So where are we starting?
We're starting with Ian McEwan, who some of you might remember 20 years ago wrote Atonement, which became such a huge book and then a movie. And he's just an exquisite author. And this one starts in 2119, so almost 100 years from now. And the world has not gone well and things are falling apart. And a professor wants to go back and find a poem that was written over 100 years ago and find out why it's been lost and where it happened to it, and then you get the story from that time period of where it is and
interesting.
What happened to it. So it's
that
a
sounds
great
kind of
story
fun
with wonderful characters and just exquisite writing.
Okay, great.
Can't beat that.
All right, what about here?
And if you're a John Irving fan, which I am, this is John Irving. He does what he does. There's always a little person. There's always a wrestler. It's always in Maine and New Hampshire, and he's gone back to his roots of Cider House Rules and Dr. Larch, which is an orphanage. So for people who love that, they get a little touch of the past. And Esther is obviously the main character, and she has a son in an unusual way, and it's his story and how they make it through the world, but it's always fun and humorous. He's just got that little light touch to pick it up every now and then.
Like the sound of that.
So much fun. And Harper Lee.
Okay, we're starting here.
Yeah. Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird, won the Pulitzer Prize. And people always ask me, what's your favorite book? And it depends on the week. But one of my all-time favorites is To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, it's such a classic. We all had to read it, too. Yeah. Sorry, we all got to read it.
That's right. I reread it every couple of years.
Do you really?
And this is before she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. So these are magazine stories that she wrote. So it's about her hometown in Alabama, Truman Capote, when she moves to New York. And, she just has a way with words. There's a part in here where a friend of hers gets expelled from school, from college. And she says, for drinking beer. That doesn't sound so terrible, but it's when you learn it's the University of Alabama I refer to. There, young ladies are expected to smell of nothing more than Chanel No. 5 and Levoris for at least 4 years. And for those who are young, I found out don't know, Levoris is a mouthwash.
You know what? I don't like the sound of that. I'm sure the book is wonderful, but if we're going to college, you know what happens there, right?
I know, that was the whole point, that it was the 50s and women were treated very differently in the 50s.
Now, this is a fun cover.
This is John Grisham, not being the John Grisham that you know, but he's just a good Southern writer. And he wrote this book, Skipping Christmas, in 2001. And this is a new gift edition. And it really is a classic. It's what happens if you decide all the money we save, if we don't decorate, we don't do presents, we don't do office parties, we don't do any of that, and we can just go on a cruise. But it's amazing the ripple effect of that. Your neighbors won't talk to you. Your, co-workers don't talk to you.
Kind of reminds me of Christmas with the Cranks. Have you ever seen that movie?
And their name is Crank.
No way.
It is The Christmas with the Cranks.
And that's a fun movie. So that'd be a fun book.
It's a fun book and it has a great twist at the end.
Oh, okay, cool. I like that.
So
all right.
That's a wonderful.
Never on Monday. What's that one about?
Small Business Saturday is what we're really talking about, is supporting small businesses. And that started in 2010 with American Express. And then in 2013, the book business jumped in with Indies First. And so we have a great celebration. We have prizes. We have treats. We have my secret apple cider recipe. I can't tell you what's in it. I'd have to tell you. But and then we have two local authors, Maggie Fitzroy and Dottie Fletcher. And so they each have a book. Never on Monday is sort of a mystery romance, a new detective. They're looking for somebody who's a woman who's missing, and she teams up with a guy who's very experienced and really very good looking.
Oh, okay.
And then this is historical fiction set in the 1500s in Florida, and it's a chambermaid who did actually come to the United States with a French commander, and she tells you that whole history from her perspective. So it's a great way to spend, and as you've been talking about throughout this whole show, this is the money you spend locally filters through the community numerous times in a way that it doesn't if you spend it online, certainly, or in a box chain.
Well, and your shop is so charming as well. And you have another event too, right?
We do, on the 14th of December, which is getting really close to Christmas.
Crazy.
At 10 in the morning on a Sunday, the 14th, we have Jan Brett, who, those of you who are big kids, book lovers, She's amazing, and her new book is called A Christmas Sweater, and it's about a pug who gets knit a red Christmas sweater and he loses it. So we're going to partner with Coastal Pug Rescue people are going to have information.
Way.
And we're going to have a contest. If you dress your pug in a Christmas sweater and take a picture, we'll post it, and some sweet little pug can win a prize.
Oh, I think that sounds like so much fun. Rona, you always have great ideas for us. Happy holidays to you. Tell everyone where you're located, though, really quickly.
Okay, we're in the Beaches Town Center in Neptune Beach at 221st Street. So
awesome.
Come and see us.
All right, thank you so much for that. And David, we're going to toss it over to you.